the beginning. Well, a little history about myself. I have been in real estate for the last 17 years. I hold my own team. My name is Kate Parkhomenko, and we are top 1% of real estate brokers in Canada. It took a while to achieve this status, but here we are today and still hustling, doing residential, commercial rentals, and so on, pre-construction and whatnot. And never have I ever thought in a million years that my office can be somewhere on the beach, which happened
Mhm.
in Bahamas while I was doing these presentations. And I joined in for travel and I actually stayed for business. And I never looked back. It's been about a year and a half, and I'm so passionate about this opportunity, and I'm always eager to share it with those who are seeking the same. So what is Travorium? Okay, Travorium is a travel membership company that offers discounted travel bookings, monthly travel points, resort stays, cruises, organized tours. There's car rentals, there are activities, and it's a travel savings account with points that accumulate over time. We have a global presence. It's a global business opportunity affiliate program, and it works as network marketing via referral marketing system. Right now, everything runs on a subscription basis. If you look at it, you're probably subscribed.
Sorry, could you excuse me one moment?
Yeah.
So you was very happy with your vacation, yes? Did you like it, your resort?
I love my vacation. I love my vacation into Bahamas. We saved very nicely with Travorium. It was 50% off, and for the four of us, it turned out to be about a
Okay, I'm back.
$1,000 spent.
Nice.
Hi. You're back here. Okay. Where were we? Yeah, so right now everything is by subscription basis. Costco, Netflix, HelloFresh, Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, Instacart, you name it. You're probably subscribed to something that you don't even know on your phone. And if you look at your phone, you have to unsubscribe in order to return your money, right? So it just kind of proves my point that everything runs on a network marketing system. Travorium is extended into over 105 countries right now, and we still opening up opportunities every month or so. The company has been established back in March 2013, which just talks and speaks volumes. We are second decade in business. And this was important for me, particularly when I joined in, because I wanted to make sure this company is not wishy-washy. I have a big reputation in Canada, in Toronto particularly, and I was eager to offer this opportunity, but I wanted to make sure it's legit. When I did go to Las Vegas for the first time, I fired up because I got to meet David Hart, who you can see on the slide, the CEO and the founder of the Travorium, and I saw the man speak on stage. He's phenomenal speaker. He knows what he's talking about. He's entrepreneur at heart, David Hart. And they've been doing an incredible job extending to 105 countries right now. The latest country that's been opening is Brazil, Turkey, and India is on the list. There's over 20,000 new global customers in 2024, but now we're in 2025 is double the amount. And the head office is located in Temecula, California. And Madrid, Spain is the second office, and another latest acquisition is Almaty, Kazakhstan. Those people are crazy with their network marketing. I didn't even know this prior to joining in because I was in direct sales model, which is real estate. Right. And this is totally different ball game. But I'm excited. I learned a lot of new things. I met a lot of new people. And, ever since then, never looked back, like I said. Now, the travel industry, according to Bloomberg, the travel is a $10 trillion industry. It's estimated to reach $15.5 trillion by 2033. This is huge. This is huge because oil and gas is nowhere close to that. Real estate is nowhere close, although those are huge opportunities. And travel, is a business of dreams, easy to explain and fun to do. It's a home-based business. You can literally do this from your iPhone, from your laptop. And most importantly, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Why this is important? Because I'm in real estate. Our commission is pretty extensive. It's huge. But in the end of the day, I have to do the legwork. I have to run around, call the lawyers, talk to the mortgage brokers, do the legwork to assist clients, deliver checks. So the freedom is not there. I'm constantly working, constantly making calls. And with real estate, I don't make money while asleep. There is some accrued income over time, but in result, I think network marketing is important because it's passive income. And what is passive income? It's residual income where it brings you time, money, inheritance over time. It's bringing you resilience. It works as a life insurance along the way. In Travorium, I'm able to receive passive income daily to my account, no matter if I'm ill or traveling, like I was just now in Bahamas. And even if I'm doing real estate, I'm still receiving money from Travorium. There are quite a few services in comparison to Expedia or Booking with Travorium. There are resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, parks, tours, activities, entertainment. It is a one-stop travel shop. So Travorium has all that Expedia and Booking has to offer, or hotels.com, probably one of the platforms you're using, but it's offering you much more than that. I was a frequent user of Expedia, actually was a gold member, and nowhere nearly as much as value. We get the services at the discounted price. It's a one-stop travel shop. You're your own agent. No, this is not a timeshare. I get that a lot, and that question comes up. This is particularly a system, a back office with your username and password, where you're able to log in and use all these services at a discounted price. You're your own boss, pretty much. What is Travorium benefits? We have travel membership, as I said, via subscription. Platinum members will receive approximately 2 vacations every 12 to 14 months. And whatever your dollars that you're spending on a membership basis, you're actually collecting travel points towards your travel. It's a piggy bank of travel. You can use the points right away or you can accumulate them over time. It's up to you what you'd like to do. But again, you're your own boss. You can also log into the system and book at travel agent rate up to 80% off. You can get 3% cash back on all your travel. Um, Expedia won't do that for you. I would get like a couple of dollars and that's it. But 3% cashback is a great deal because you can use it towards your next destination travel. And of course, the second aspect of Travorium besides travel is the business opportunity. You can earn money 24/7 from anywhere in the world and earn residual income. What I mentioned earlier, the passive income that comes in daily. And over monthly, there's a certain amount that accumulates. You can withdraw money right away. You can put in towards your checking account. You can withdraw cash. It's all American dollars, which was also an added benefit when I joined in for Travorium. Now, one of the platforms just to show you, travel site, better than the travel agent rate. And I'm sure you love to travel, right? Where do you travel currently, Devin? What platforms do you use? Just want to quickly ask you.
To travel?
Hmm.
I don't really travel that much. I've only really been to a little island called Grenada. It's in the Caribbean.
Yes, Grenada, I know. It's beautiful. They have some nice
Yeah.
Spice Island resort, five-star resort there, and nice weather. How come,
Always very hot.
yes, how come you chose that destination? What was the reason?
My parents are from there, so we went to see family, and Okay.
Wow. My brother is a doctor, so he actually studied medicine in Grenada.
Okay,
So
cool.
we got to travel there just for that purpose because he was renting an Airbnb. I remember it was hard for him to get a car, like actual like buy an auto because everybody was selling like used cars, not a lot of cars on the island.
Mm.
During his stay because he had to study there. But anyways, the point is that I'm sure you love Grenada and the climate. There's a reason why you're in Canada, but there's a reason and more reasons for you to travel because you're not from here and you know that there are so many places to explore and for you to enjoy, right?
Hmm.
With Travorium, again, you can save up to 80% off. And some of the examples here for to Miami Beach is 50% off for 9 nights to Monte Carlo Churchill Suites in Miami Beach. And you get 3% cashback on top of that. I actually checked Grenada just recently just to see what are discounts there. I know you probably have a home there, but for some of your friends, it would be beneficial. Now, here is an explore to Las Vegas Harris Hotel and Casino for 1 night. You can see the substantial difference, $300 versus 15 for 1 night. More than 50% off to California. Everybody who doesn't even travel, they need to travel more. And Travorium allows us to travel more for the same amount of money that we're already spending, or giving an opportunity to someone who would love to travel and they haven't yet traveled. Like basically, they're just sitting on the sidelines and thinking it's too expensive to travel. But we're here to show that anybody or anyone can travel and for less than $50. For example, we have a platform that's called Getaways. You can actually redeem your points that you're accumulating towards your travel. We have more than 2,000 resorts, 300 weeks on getaways, and as you can go as little as $20 for 7 nights. There's $40 for 3 nights. Much longer periods of stay where you can go and pinpoint on the map and go ahead for the minimum amount of dollars. Some of these stays would be like $0 after you redeem your points. The whole point of Travorium is that you don't have to pay substantial amount right away. You can accumulate it over time and then use it whenever it's convenient for you. Getaways, some of the examples, Canary Islands, Spain, you can see for 2 people, the rate is $7 plus tax. Incredible, right? Like, what is $7? $7 is a Starbucks drink because it's expensive.
Hmm.
Cabo San Lucas for 2 people, 149. You can go and see the Pacific Ocean, enjoy the whales and whale watching, and Orlando, Florida, 142 plus tax. These are all double occupancy, and you can bring more people with you as long as you're on the reservation. That's how it works. The main seller of Travorium is World Tours. However, more than 200 destinations this year. And the way it works is Travorium buys way in advance luxury hotels and resorts to specific destinations. It will be either all inclusive or breakfast daily. Some of them will include golf, some of them will be spa. Depends where you're going, but more destinations are added each time. And sometimes I go on the site and I'm like, wow, where do I go next? I get confused because there are so many places to choose from. Venice, Italy with the gondola ride with 249 for 2 people. How amazing. Dubai, we have $1, we have for $50, and now we have for 379 plus tax. Five-star hotel stay for breakfast daily. And Dubai is expensive. I mean, they have gold cappuccinos. Their restaurants are pretty luxurious. So just to even consider Dubai for 2 people for 5 nights stay at $50, even for 379, that's already a good value right there. Montego Bay, Jamaica, this is an all-inclusive resort for 579 plus tax to 5 days and that's also double occupancy. We recently went with my partners and community to Puerto Vallarta, and that was incredible. That was an incredible stay. Anna was there. More than 150 partners have joined in. We have partied together, breakfasted together, went to the beach, sang karaoke on the beach, and everybody was wondering around us, how did we pay $499, where all of them paid about $4,000. So, like I said, Travorium is not just about travel, it's about community where we join together and we travel together. Now, you don't have to travel together with us. I'm not convincing you to, but it is an option, and sometimes people adore that option. It's nice to belong to a group, right? Las Vegas $19, Hawaii $499, New York $399, all after points applied, and all double occupancy. If you want to bring a third person, you're welcome to for some of these hotels. And these are added daily. If you join in today, you can actually see world tours up to December time, like December this year. They're already written out. There are so many of them, and you can actually check in and to see what's available. Now, as for the memberships, now you've probably seen this system in whenever you walk into Costco, you're trying to buy toilet paper or paper towels, and then you walk out with a $500 bill. This is what happens to me. I don't know about you. I'm trying to save, but then end up with a big bill. We have three types of memberships. And by the way, what really caught my eye when my friend brought this opportunity is the fact that there's no obligation. Nobody's holding you hostage. There's no contract specifically like the timeshare would, where you pay the penalty, pay the royalties. Here, you sign up, and if you don't like it, you can cancel it at any point. And that's the thing that attracted me the most. I don't want to be held responsible for anything if I don't like it. I want to try it. And this is what I suggest to you. If you want to try it, just jump on it. So the silver membership here is $52. I don't even know why Travorium brought this silver membership because you're not accumulating travel points. For me, the money is not going anywhere. And I'm a business person, businesswoman per se, and I would like my money to work for itself. And so titanium and platinum would be those membership packages that I would focus on. Although platinum has the best value because it's the most popular package. I'll tell you why. First of all, with the platinum, you get your couple of travel sites, which will give you the travel agent rate. It will also give you the 3% cash back on all your travel. There are world tours up to 80% off, which I already showed you as examples of. There are getaways. There's also a free trip incentive. So when Devin, you join in, you can actually get a gift of travel. Travorium wants you to be happy, so they're like, here, have a gift of travel. So you can choose from 39 countries to go for and choose one trip for double occupancy. So bring somebody with, like your girlfriend, your wife, your sister, your friend, and it will be free of charge as long as you pay resort fees and taxes for that particular destination. And that's already covers the whole value. But wait, there's more. There's entertainment portal where you can actually get tickets, sporting events up to 80% off. There are Disney, Universal Orlando Park, Six Flags, Space Center. I mean, there are so many things that you can choose from. So all your activities will be part of the platform. And by the way, FIFA is there, and a lot of people are interested in that right now. They're watching the game, and we checked out the tickets, and they were about 30% off from original price. And considering that they are expensive, so people are just kind of considering. One of my friends joined in because she needed Taylor Swift tickets. That was important for her. To each their own. So one of my other partners joined in because they wanted Liverpool, and I'm not a fan. I don't know what they do, but but for some reason we had some good discounted tickets there as well. So it is is one-stop travel shop. And with the platinum package, you're getting it all. You're getting weeks vacation under $500. You're getting bids on vacation. You're getting your travel points. So you're not losing money at all. The first sign-up fee is $370, and 1 month of membership, which is 135, is included in that price. For 135, you're going to get 270 travel points a month. That's the math. So after 6 months, about 1,600 points, you can redeem it up to World Tour or Getaway at the minimum price point. So in a year time per annum, you're going to get 2 World Tours or 2 Getaways or 1 World Tour or 1 Getaway. It's up to you where you use that points, but you're not losing a dollar except the entry fee, right? The entry fee, which was $370 minus the 135, which is the first month of membership. So that's the accounting for you. And I think that's incredible. Like what you pay for, it's like a dinner uptown, downtown with a bottle of wine. $370 is a small price to pay for all the gains that you get. And like I said, I joined for travel, I stayed for business. I wanted to see where I can save up. I went to Barcelona, I saved up. I got the 3% cash back. Then I used that towards Portugal. Then I got the 3% cash back. Then I use it towards Miami. And it goes. As long as you travel. If you don't travel right now, you can accumulate points over time and see when you can travel for the minimum price point. I mean, going to Punta Cana for 299, why not? I just went to Bahamas, like we were talking and chatting with Anna. Uh, it was up to 50% off with the four of us, and the total price per person turned out to be $1,000 for 5 night stay with the flight included. And that is incredible value for Bahamas because that is a luxurious destination where people overpay to go to casino and swim with the pigs. By the way, the pig swim we did as well. And we also used our system. We got it for $120, where all the hotels were selling American 200 minimum and 500 to go to Exuma to explore more locations. Now, if you like the platinum package, you can also have your membership free of charge. I will go back to the slide again. You refer three of the same memberships. Your membership becomes free for a lifetime. You can tell it to your sister, your friend, somebody in Grenada, somebody at school, somebody at work, your
Hmm.
partner, your client, and suddenly your membership is free. Obviously, my membership is free at this point. I'm already making money. But for you, even if you'd like to join just for community, for referral, for your business, I don't know what you do. What do you do for a living, Devin?
Uh, I work for a company, but I myself, I'm a photographer.
Okay, so we can use a photographer. We do a lot of collaboration on businesses because I got my real estate clients, like a few real estate clients through Travorium. In fact, I'm working with them because there's trust, there's integrity. So that's something to discuss later on. But if you prefer to
Mhm.
just being the traveler that you are and not pay the membership and still get your travel points, you can refer three of the same membership and it becomes free of charge. So the only thing you would pay is $370 on the starting point to join Travorium. And our business model, what makes us different? Because Priceline, Hotels.com, Orbitz, Kayak, Agoda, Hotels, Hotwire, Rabbit. I mean, all these sites and platforms, they actually belong to Expedia and Booking. I didn't know this before I joined in, but they are monopoly. They're the sharks in the travel industry, and Travorium is a private travel club. So we bring this model directly to the customer. I'm here to advertise, so I work as a marketing, as an advertisement, whatever you want to call it, and I'm able to come to you directly to the customer and tell you all about it and see if you like it, if you want to join or not. With Expedia Booking, they spend millions of dollars on advertisement. I was just watching a show on Netflix, and because I didn't pay the subscription, which is the maximum subscription, which has no ads, Apparently there's like this new thing I didn't even know. So I'm on the minimum subscription with the ads that are constantly running. And as I was watching, suddenly Expedia comes on. They're like, "Oh, would you like to travel? Do you want this? Do you want that?" Everybody knows Expedia. Everyone know Travorium? Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming because we're all talking about. Anna's talking about. I'm talking about. My team is talking about. I have a team in Portugal and Dubai. I have a team in Israel, and people are passing on the information. It's the same as if you would like a product, you would talk about it. If I would like a shampoo, I would talk about it. I wouldn't per se hide it from my friends. I know some people would, but I wouldn't. I would tell them, go ahead and use it and see if you like it. So we as people, we tend to be influenced by other people's choices. We want to be the leaders, but we still like to check other stuff. So this is exactly what it is. Travorium goes directly to the customer, and we're not upselling the packages, where Expedia and Booking has to cover the expense that they're spending, on the same advertisement that came on while I was watching Netflix. So that's how we get the wholesale prices. Now, the second part of Travorium model is the business. And we do have the partnership, $370 that includes the partnership. So that's a sign-up fee. And what it gives you, first of all, it gives you the opportunity to have your membership free of charge. So if you refer 3 people, here you go. You can become an independent business owner. As a photographer, you're probably writing expenses off. You have your either self-proprietorship, partnership, or corporation with the accountant when you do your taxes. This works the same. You get your website, you get your back office, you get your marketing videos in different languages. There's Spanish, Italian, French, Kazakh, Russian, English. You choose it, you name it. We got this Travorium University last year that was launched, and now you're able to actually educate yourself more by yourself. You don't need a training group or a whole class. You can just do it on your own time. And there's turnkey business tax advantages. So write off your travel, write off your coffee dates with potential partners. Go ahead and write off your travel dates, your flight tickets, your conferences. And not a lot of people know this, but because I have an accounting background, I can honestly say if you're not profiting within this company at first, within the first year, you can just write off your membership cost and get some money back from the CRA. And that's how it works because you're just running it on expense. Now, how the membership becomes free of charge is because you're making as much as you're spending. You're making $4.45 daily American, $137 a month comes in, and $135 for the membership comes out on your back office. Once you bring in your 3 people, the company will send you a Travorium Visa debit card. You can register for it and you can use it right away. You can use it at the stores. You can treat it as cash. So withdraw cash, you can transfer it to the checking account. You can transfer the money between the partners. You can withdraw the money from your back office on a Wednesday and receive it on Friday. But money comes in daily. And $4 doesn't sound like a lot for many people. Even for me, didn't sound like a lot. But as you manage to escalate the business and as it grows forward, you're actually making some good money. There's lots of money to be made. The compensation plan is very thorough. We have different ranks. You have your left and right team. And then as more people join in, not just from your side, not just personal people, but as people join in under Anna, as people join under me, under somebody else who's up above you, who's already earlier joined in for the company, these people bring in people. You bring in people, let's say, brought in people within Canada from your work, from your relatives. And that's how you score a volume of suddenly you're making $10 daily. And $8,000 a year it's just additional income, right? We all need dual income in this economy. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest. We were making tons of money just a few years ago in real estate because it was so up high in Canada. Canadian real estate was just flying. Like everybody was buying a piece of Canadian real estate. And right now it is a little bit of a slowdown. So right away I was like, I have Travorium to count for. I have my investments to count for. I have my rental income. But this is just an extra. It some money to spend even for your travel. Let's say you don't want to do it as a business, but suddenly you have extra people on your team from your team members, not even from yourself. And then 2-star, 3-star, 4-star directly, easily achievable within a year time for a lot of people. And let's face it, $100 daily, not bad at all. That's just an extra income, passive, $100 daily coming in, whether you're sick, whether you're traveling, whether you're doing your photography and performing at your workspace. You said you also work somewhere else, so maybe photography is something you're doing you know on weekends or whatnot. So this is just an extra bonus. We have people from all career paths that come in to join Travorium. There is mortgage brokers, insurance brokers, makeup artists, clinic owners, nurses, doctors. I mean, you name it. Anna is in cleaning business, and we're all combine our forces and join in together because we are happy people who want to travel more, who want the freedom, who love to meet new people and collaborate and be together. And now the position that a lot of people strive for is ambassador. Only 9 personally invited people are required. This is a network marketing. You send the link, somebody joins, and then in the group you're gonna have about 400 people, so 188 from both sides. It doesn't have to be your personal people. It could be someone that you invited and invited some people, or I referred some people, invited. It's all in the same group, Anna invited, and so on and so on. You're making monthly about $11,000 plus bonuses because the company is always trying to make up for some bonuses. Right now, there's a bonus going on that doubled the bonus. And sometimes the money comes in, you're like, oh, where they're coming from. They're not cheap on compensation. So I did some studies when I joined in to see how the other companies compete in terms of multi-level marketing. And trust me, like this was one of the best compensation plans accordingly. And the investment is so small, right? It's $370. If you go right now and buy a Subway sandwich or pursue McDonald's, the franchise fees are insane. And you're going to spend about $200,000 just to get in. And get all these products in, and you're going to have the inventory, the overhead. You're going to spend on your staff, who's going to come in, the employees, right? I have a girl who joined in, and by the way, she's really successful. One of my successful partners in Travorium. I didn't know her before. She used to have 3 restaurants, well, 3 bakery cafe, I should say, in London, Ontario. And now she already sold 2 of her locations because she's doing so well in Travorium. And she managed to tell me that yes, this is the way because the standard business model no longer works. There's always something happening at her cafe, like either the fridge broke or the stove broke, or her employee didn't come to work on a Sunday and she would have to go in for work. So it's a hassle. Just like with real estate, you have to be psychologically prepared. And here, all I'm doing is sharing the opportunity to travel, to make money, and to travel together and live in freedom wherever you like. Maybe perhaps I would move away someday from Canada and just do this. For now, I'm performing two business models, right? Real estate and Travorium. But who knows, one day it might be different. So right now I'm passionate about this and enjoying. For Ambassador Lifestyle, it's amazing. You get your extra annual vacation, you get your global bonus pool. So it's a dividend from the profit sharing. And the profit sharing is growing as the company grows more and more. Why the company is growing? Because there's so many members that are joining. There are a lot of things that are happening. Last month's, well, actually last week or a couple of weeks ago, they launched an AI integrated website for the members and partners of Trivorium. And right now, everything is working like 50% better, like I would say 100% better than it was. So I can see the changes that are happening since I joined the company. You get your Louis Vuitton experience. I don't know if you like the orange bag with the brand on it, but some people are really particular about it. So last year they did a trip in Thailand and in Paris. They outlaid the red carpet for the members to go in without the lineup. They had a champagne to toast and money to spend for the Louis Vuitton product, and the CEO was there to give out his speech. So David Hart was there and present as long as he was happy, everybody was happy, and he even brought his wife, who's the co-owner of Travorium. Her name is Adela Hart. Now, 100,000 plus annually doesn't sound bad at all, right? I mean, extra without, doing anything and just traveling the world, being somewhere on the sky in Dubai and, earning this money. This is a dream come true, don't you think? Like, I think so. If somebody doesn't get it, I would say so. And travel is for everyone. This is what also got me thinking about Travorium because I've been offered to work in Amway, Coral Club, and Herbalife. They're also network marketing companies, an MLM-based model. But with Travorium, I thought the way it is different is the fact that travel makes everyone happy. Travel is for educational purposes. Travel is for literally everyone, and everyone travels at least 2 times a year. Even if I thought within Canada, I went to Montreal for $500 from Thursday till Sunday. I went to Vancouver for $400 from Friday till Sunday. I saved up, right? So we always travel somewhere. And this is not a vitamin. This is not a detox product. Some people I can see so many marketings right now through Instagram. It's crazy. People are selling everything. Everything sells. And I'm looking at those products like some squishy for the kid. I got the squishy for the kid and it was like $25. I'm sure this squishy was made for like 15 cents to make, and right away it exploded into my kid's face. So that was a disaster, dangerous, safety hazard. But it did sell, and it still sells no matter what. But travel is for everyone, and even my pickiest clients, they would like to negotiate a great deal and save on the sale, right? So here, what we offer is up to 80% off, and some deals $200 off, and some deals $10,000 off. So people like this. And sky's the limit. Look at this unlimited daily income potential. Even if you're a photographer and you did your courses, even if you're working in the office, I'm sure you're not going to you're going to plateau at some point, right? You're going to climb the ladder, let's say at the office, and you're going to plateau. You're not going to make $100,000 a month, like being in the office, even if you're like a VP of finance, right? And here with the limited investment, so that the investment up to the profit sharing, $370 can actually make you up to $100,000 monthly of income. This is what clicks. And it's incredible. We have 3-star ambassador in the group, 5-star ambassador in the group, and they're making about that much. And they actually received a car. So there's a new incentive where the CEO gifts an automobile, BMW, all paid for. So it's a cash prize, all paid for to the 5-star ambassador. So That's incredible. Just an added bonus aside from the money and from everything else. This year they also launched a mortgage program. So right now, once you become like a certain level of ambassador, they will cover the mortgage portion, but up to $4,000 if I'm correct. I have to look it up, but up to $4,000 towards your housing. So you're set. You're pretty much set for life after you achieve a certain level. You have your vacations, you have your travel, you have your money coming in daily. Uh, then you're traveling the conferences, you're getting to know the people, so you're socializing, you're not bored whatsoever. And then, of course, you're receiving the car, you're receiving the extra vacation, the Louis Vuitton experience, the three ambassador, get the moon watch so you can be a James Bond. And yes, it sounds too good to be true, but it is true because I've seen it done. I've seen it happen in front of my own eyes. I've been to conference this year in Orlando, and I've seen the presentations and all these gifts of travel. I also went to Las Vegas conference last year. Right now, at the end of June, a Barcelona conference is taking place, and this company is growing. It's growing daily. It's growing rapidly. It's becoming bigger than anything ever was. And if anyone can see what I see, they would join yesterday. So so this is my presentation, Devin, and I hope you like it. And let's hear some questions from you. I know you've been quiet, but I try to portray as much as I can for you for your information.